Hey everyone, welcome back to another battle report. This time it's some Germans versus my Soviets, playing 1,125 points, playing the Bolt Action Alliance 2020 Heartbreak Ridge. So in this one, for those who aren't familiar, you divide it in quarters, and then you set up three objectives, one in the middle, and then the two in the opposite corners. Um, the idea being is if you're set up in the bottom right corner, you want these two, the top two left. Um, there are some little oddities in deployment with what stays on and what comes on first wave, but nothing too crazy. So his list. Um, in this one, you'll notice. So we're list tweaking and stuff on the fly, kind of back and forth, and we ended up having two armored cars in this one. We didn't notice it when we were putting everything together and whatnot, but yeah, so just an anomaly in this one. Um, then on my list, so just trying out some of the stuff I had before. So the 152 got that. So of course want to get this that haven't hit the table, and then the second lieutenant got that model completed. So just really just getting some stuff on the table. I did run a guards platoon, so kind of like with my list stuff I talked about before. I wanted to get some things that I can't normally get, so I added in two light mortars. Right, brings us on to one. So I was in the bottom right corner, so I'm set up here. Obviously, the objective in the middle, his is hidden pretty well under the rocks. So yeah, just cool action pose of the zombies doing their thing. Yeah. So he sends his truck screaming up here with the flamethrower to help clear out the objective. Yeah, and with those zombies there, I knew I had to deal with them if I had wanted any hope of the objective. So I bring in howitzer and light mortar, and if I don't really hit on it the rest of the game, we pretty much just keep bombarding these things with both. He ends up, I think one time, actually, yeah, but yeah, we just end up firing at him the rest of the game, and kind of he keeps him in cover to avoid just getting lit up by the heavy howitzer here and the mortar. Not really the mortar scared him too much, but more the heavy howitzer. Yeah, just a action pose of that. Um, yeah, and then everybody else is coming on. Um, Originally, my idea was to have a good fire base and armor and everything else kind of just push up the middle. Um, so you're seeing that here. The rifle troops come up, secure the woods, LT, and eventually the other Mark IIs coming in, heavy howitzer, clearing the objective from at least from the left side, and then the rest of the infantry and everybody clearing it from the right. And just the table state at the end of the turn. So you see he's kind of sneaking his guys up too. Yeah, so using the rocks to help in that regard. 1 to 2. So, yep. As noted, everybody's just running kind of positioning. He is bringing his light, his walker, and armored car. They're throwing shots down the range, getting in position. Getting a little brave with him, coming out and trying to put some assault rifle shots on. And then he just, this one caught me off guard. So yeah, he just go ahead and jumps him out. Since his flamethrower team up, we were treating the rocks as hard cover. So, he did right in that. It's push them up and just try to cook them out because they don't care about, flamethrowers don't care about the cover penalty and all that. So, luckily he minimal damage, a ton of pins, and a hold. So that was nice. So once that happened, he's got to start coming in, putting in shots. So he brings his guys in, sneaking in through the rocks, keeping them in cover. So pretty much my stuff's still pretty ineffective hitting them. Yeah, just a cool action pose of the LT, which probably got gunned down. I don't recall if it was the armored car or the squad, but yeah, he was coming out trying to sprinkle some pins and things on, and yeah, didn't work out for him. So on to 3. Oh yeah, look, I'm still here. He isn't. So completely luck on my regard. So yeah, he hit him with the flamethrower. Didn't, only did one hit. Decent pins. I passed. I think I got it on the reroll. Well, he then promptly runs out of fuel. So fuel team leaves, which then leaves me the closest unit. So then the transport leaves. So what went from a fairly unpleasant situation turns into one rally away and kind of back to normal. So on the left side here, you're seeing him get more aggressive with his stuff and bringing in his other squad now to kind of push into the my objective. And yeah, we're all moving, getting close. We were trading shots, so I ended up hitting the spin. I think he had a light anti-tank gun. Hit him, but didn't splat him. So obviously, I was hoping to just remove it, but I think I rolled a 1, and of course that just bounces. Did put some pins on him, and I think I rolled a 1 on that too. But I can't get too upset because it kind of makes up for that flamethrower and transport walking away. So, yep, continuing with my plan, bringing in, so the veterans in the woods have been taking a lot of fire, dishing out some, but mostly just being the focal point. So I bring in my Mark IIs, hoping with the assault rifles and MMG to obviously fire into these guys and then push up towards the objective. And then forget that he has these troops, so he brings the rocket boys screaming in. Yeah, just a cool looking group right there. Yep, moving, like I said, one rally away from fixing everything. So he's moving his squad up in here. Brings on 4. So yeah, we're clearing these guys out. I don't think I killed that many. I believe I shot him up and he ran back. And of course, we're just trading casualties here. Yep, and you kind of see the ones that didn't die are looping around behind cover. Yeah, just a shot on the right flank. Yeah, just kind of a quick little board state of everything. So he jumps them up. I'm firing into him. And yeah, you see so wheel is up, turn around, shoot into him, bring in the daughters. My idea is they have Panzerfaust, so either darting them up, if I'm able to clear these out, darting them up for his objective, or just using them to pop one, if not both of these vehicles. And you see the wave 2. So I believe I missed with the howitzer shot, and he's bringing in the wolves and everything now on the 5. So you see him. I believe the howitzer got him this go around. He attempted to go down. They got hit, and then yeah, they booked it. You see down here. I believe it was last turn. Yep, the tears. I brought the tears in. I'm continuing to advance up through here. The zombies, I believe they backed away. I believe so. Yeah, so as I run up towards the objective, and here, oh yeah, so he advanced in to fire, and yeah, I just rolled crazy and wiped his squad out. So I did, I believe I did the firefight, and yeah, we just killed them all. Which, I mean, I had a handful of SMGs in here, but not enough to make that kind of an option. But yeah, it worked out. But again, the dice swing back the other way. So while it was a good thing to move him up and remove the Falcon squad because he was about to take my objective, he promptly moves up this way, hits rear armor, and pops my IS-2, or yeah, 152. Either way, he did his job. Unfortunately, it would have been nice to have him around to attempt to counter these, but that was a risk on my part. I knew if I didn't clear out those Falcon troops that they were just going to wipe the objective. And getting towards the end of the game, so I make a desperate dart to kind of, so he's controlling the objective now, so I'm trying to run them up to play for additional turns or try to kill them. yeah, it doesn't work. He counters. They are fanatics, so um, he guns down half. We stay, and that brings us to the end. So this one we were playing. I think it was fifth turn. We were playing to prep for the event we were doing in January. So we did have a time limit. So we ended at 5, which brought us to a draw. Um, yeah, he because we both controlled our home base objectives, and the middle one was contested. Um, yep, so draw, and pretty much a straight draw in the sense of he killed 4 units, I killed 4 units. Now, granted, two of the ones I killed were because his flamethrower team left, but I'll take it. I'm not going to argue. But yeah, it was a straight up draw in the truest sense of the terms. It was a great game, real fun. I always enjoy playing this opponent, seeing his force, and just the bolt action alliance missions are always interesting and fun to play. So all in all, it was a great time, and thanks for watching.